In 2011, I was managing a brokerage firm on 40 Wall Street, and we had around 50 brokers there. Out of the 50, I would say 20 of them were smokers. So I would notice every hour, hour and a half, everyone was craving a cigarette. So we were on the 30th floor, so they would take the elevator down, and they would sit outside, and they would talk. And by the time they came back up, it was roughly a 20, 30-minute, recess, between cigarettes. So one day I was walking around the flea market with my wife and my two boys, and I saw an electronic cigarette booth. And I was curious to see what an electronic cigarette was. And he explained to me that it wasn't a traditional cigarette, how it was actually vaping, and there was no smell, and that if I closed my eyes and I puffed on it and he blew it in my face, that I couldn't actually smell anything. So I bought one for one of my friends that were working in a brokerage firm with me, and he actually tried it and really liked it. And from that point on, as a matter of fact, he quit smoking cigarettes and just stuck with the vapes. And he stood at his desk, and he was so happy not only to quit smoking and not have any smell, but he was actually a more efficient worker for himself. So eventually everyone started telling me, where do you pick these up? And I started buying them for everyone. So literally out of the 20 smokers, everyone converted from an actual cigarette to smoking these e-cigarettes. And I said, what a fantastic business. At the time, I was a 3-pack-a-day smoker, and I tried it, and I thought, it was decent, but it wasn't the blend that I was looking for. So I said, something, let me investigate and see what I could possibly do to make a cigarette that was a top-of-the-line cigarette, where there was some value, there was great flavors, and it was an upper-line cigarette. And what I did was, I started ordering juice and from different manufacturers until I found the blends that I liked for the flavors that I wanted to carry. And I did a little taste test with all my brokerage friends, and they all tasted it, and we all agreed which was the best flavors. So we sat down and we were looking for a name, and eventually, Puf Cigs came about. We make sure our flavors are delicious. We make sure that you get the best value that you can get. And just the combination together just makes us head and shoulders above any other e-cigarette or vape company out there.